audio from the computer during this tutorial. The reason why I'm letting you listen to that is so you can hear the audio that I've added to the videos using the editor. Now what we can do is I can go here and I can thumb through my video just like so. And then what I can do down here is I can actually splice and split the videos by just clicking and holding on that little black icon there and just dragging the video. This will decrease and cut the video down to whatever time frame I want to cut it down to. So let's say I want to cut it down to about a minute, right around 57 or right at a minute and then 2 seconds there. What I can do now is I can click and hold and drag that video. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how you can add video that YouTube provides. Now, the next tab that you're going to see is this tab right here, the Creative Commons Videos tab. Now, underneath this tab are videos that you are free to use on your YouTube channel that YouTube provides. Now, you can search these videos by typing something in right here in the Search Creative Commons Videos section here, or you can just look at the ones they provide for you. So let's go right here and you see a small waterfall. The first thing I'm going to do is show you how to remove video from the video editor. I'm going to call this the timeline, because that's what it's called. And then what you can do here is we can just click the X right here, and that completely removes the video from the timeline. Now what we're going to do is click and hold one of these Creative Commons videos and drag it down to where you see drag videos here. Now as you can see, this is a nice little video of a waterfall. Now the quality is not that great as of right now because it's just rendering the video, and then once you export it, obviously the quality will be much better. As you can see here, I've added that video there. Now once you've added that video, what you can do next is you can go right here and add fixes and filters and text and edit the audio all on that specific video. So make sure you have that video selected that you've just added, and then once you're on that video, you'll see something that says Quick Fixes, you'll see Filters, and you'll see Text and Audio. Under Quick Fixes, we can do a few things. We can add slow motion, so we can slow the video down. If you have a cat video or a dog video and you want to slow it down and make it look funny, you can do that under slow motion. We can rotate it, so I can rotate it just like so. I can rotate it all the way 360 degrees, just like I have here. And then another thing you can do is you can pan and zoom. So if I click that there, it's going to add a nice little pan and zoom option where it zooms in and pans out. But again, if the video is very short, you're not going to really get the full effects of that. And then even if you want to do this, you can preview the effects side by side. So here's the original video, and then here's the video with the effects that I've added. Now, what you can do next is you can go up to filters. So we can let's add an old-fashioned filter to that video. So what you can see there adds an old-fashioned video. I'm going to get out of the preview to give you a better look. So now the video is looking a little old-fashioned. We could even go up here and add a documentary effect to it, kind of give it a nice little faded look there as well. And then we can go down memory lane, click that one there, and it gives it a nice little faded Instagram kind of effect look there. So that's the filters. Again, you can add an HDR, Lomo, cross-process. There's a ton of different filters you can go through and apply. But remember, you must have the video selected that you want to add. Now also, if you see here, once I've applied all of these filters, they're going to apply on top of each other. So remember to unapply by clicking the filter to make sure that you don't get some really ugly looking filters because you're applying one on top of the other. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the original video, just like I have here. And then once you've done that, you go over to text. Now text is pretty self-explanatory. If we go here and go to enable text, just like I have here, it's going to enable a text box here. Enter text here is where we're basically going to type the text. So type text here. Okay, so once you've done that, basically it'll add the text that you want to add, and then if we click the video, go back over to text, we can actually go here and change a few things about that text. We can go and bold the text if we want to. We can add it to italic. We can even change the size, change the color of the text here, and we can even align it to the center or right of the video by clicking that there. Now, if we go up to position, we have a few different options, obviously top, center, or bottom, so we can go to center here. It'll add the text there to the center, but we're going to go ahead and move it back to the bottom. So again, as you're editing and changing all of this stuff, you're seeing a live video over to the left showing you exactly what's happening in real time. Now under audio, when you selected a video, you're going to be able to adjust the volume. So if you want to go ahead and decrease the volume of a selected video clip, you can select that video and then just drag the slider here, and that will reduce the amount of volume that specific video that you've selected has. You can even pan the audio left, right speaker if you want to. Adjust the bass and treble here, but we're not going to mess with any of that right now. So if we just deselect it by clicking anywhere else on the timeline, it'll take us back to our main area here. So the next thing we're going to look at are photos. So under photos here, you have a few different options. You can choose from photos that you've already uploaded to YouTube or Google Plus in this case, or you can go over to upload photos, which is probably what you're going to most likely do, and then just select photos from your computer down here, and then we have a few different photos that I have added to my desktop that I'm going to add here, and then once they're done uploading, you're going to be able to utilize them in your video. And as you can see here, now once I've uploaded these images, I can go here and click on the specific images and drag them down to my timeline. So as you can see, there's a picture of a cat. He looks kind of scared. Anyways, what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to add a transition. So we have our video that we've edited here, and then we have our image that we've edited here. Now, images, just the same as video, when you select them, you'll have a few different options come up here. You'll have the quick fixes, you'll have the filters, you can add those to pictures as well, and then you'll have text. If you want to add text on top of an image, you can do that there as well. And again, all of this is free, directly distributed from YouTube, so you don't have to worry about paying for any of this. This is a free tool that YouTube provides creators to go ahead and go in and edit video within their video editor. The next thing we're going to do is add a transition. So obviously, videos look better when you're transitioning from one video or image to another if you have a nice little clean, smooth transition. YouTube also provides us with that. So we're going to skip the music for 1 second, and we're going to go over right here to where you see this kind of hourglass turned sideways kind of icon here, and then we're going to look at a few different things. As you can see here, there are multiple transitions, and in order to add one of those, we can just click and hold like we have been doing, and then going right here and then putting that right in between the two objects there. So if we go here and we drag the timeline over to right here and then press play, we're going to see the nice star transition just like this here. So now there'll be a little star come up, and then it'll reveal the next image or video. So basically, we can make these transitions go quicker or longer by increasing or decreasing the size of these transitions. So basically, it's called nudge the duration, but basically you're just dragging it, making it smaller or larger. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and reduce the length of that transition by just clicking and holding and then dragging that in. So if we go now to where that transition is going to be, and then we play the video back, the transition will be a little shorter in time than it was the first time. So it'll go quicker there through the transition. Again, you can scroll through these transitions. There are probably about 15 to 18 of these transitions. You can play with them and see which ones you like the best. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is the audio tab right here beside the transition to the left of it. YouTube provides you, if you didn't already know, with some free usage audio that you can use in your videos. So if we go to the audio option here, and then we go right here, it'll show us what type of audio that is. So you'll see rock, dance, jazz, children's, whatever, and then we'll go and we'll select it like we have been other stuff, and then drag it down to the audio section here right below the video. So now when we play the video, we'll go ahead and pause it here, deselect, and then play the full video. You're going to hear that background audio play behind your video. So it's another great way to add background audio. Now, again, just like video and images and anything, you can click on the X right here where you see the song, and then that'll remove that audio clip. But we don't want to do that. We want to go ahead and drag that back down to add the audio there. Now, once you have a specific section of the video selected, and then you press play, it'll only play that selected item. But if we deselect by clicking somewhere else on the timeline, then it'll play the video in full. Now, we can also zoom in and zoom out of our timeline. This little icon right here is the hourglass. If we zoom in, we can see a little better as far as like what we're doing. So we'll zoom in a little more. And this allows you to get more fine-tuned with your videos to kind of look at what you're doing here within your video. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is the text option here, which is right here to the left. We can actually add a title screen. So if we want to go back to the beginning of the video and then go up here to where you see, let's see, centered title right here, we can drag that down below and then add that to the left, the beginning of our video. And then basically just like adding text on top of another video or whatever you want to add it on top of, you can click on that there and then edit the text by, entering whatever you want. So say title of video here, and then once you've done that, you can see here it'll have the title of the video there, and then we could even change the background color to be any other background color that we want it to be, and then deselect that anywhere on the timeline, and now when it plays, you see there's the title of that video. All right, now once we're done with all of that, in order to create your video, you're going to want to click on the blue button up here that says Create Video. Once you click on that blue button, it'll say we're processing the video, check back later. So then what you do is once you've created that video, go back to your video manager, which it's where we started this whole deal, and then you're going to see something here where it says Test YouTube Video Editor Video. I'm going to go ahead and delete this video really quick so it doesn't get out to my subscribers just like that there. But if you wanted to, that's how you would create and upload a video to YouTube using this awesome video creator provided by YouTube for free. So guys, I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, go ahead and help me out by liking this video, sharing it with other people, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.